What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another edition of the Jericho Report Weekly News Briefing. It is late in the evening on Sunday, July 28, 2013. Sorry for the delay. I was gone over the weekend out enjoying the summer. I hope you guys had a good weekend. Let's get back to the news. The first link below will take you over to the Blogspot post. That's where all of these links will be. First up, Southwest Planes landing gear comes off at LaGuardia. If you've ever been on a plane, you know the plane's not supposed to land nose first. All these anomalies lately. That'll be the first story. Second story is going to be the train over in Spain. I don't know what the death toll is now, but I know a lot of people are dead because of this train derailment. Apparently took a corner too fast. Last I heard, the train driver, he's in custody. They're questioning him. You know, we got this. We got the plane with the nose gear. We got the train. We got the plane out in San Francisco. What was it last week? That apparently came in short of the runway. We get a number of other train derailments. I'm wondering, is there some sort of anomaly going on with navigational data? Or are these just all isolated incidents? I mean, you know, we're seeing more and more of this. I don't know, but I'll put links to these first two. Crazy stories, man. And my thoughts with the families that have lost people. That just sucks. Other news we got going on, rig and ruptured well off Louisiana collapses. That rig that blew out, I guess they're saying it collapses. This is from the Market Watch Wall Street Journal. Another Deepwater Horizon going on? I hope not. Let's see, U.S. considers salvaging bombs from barrier reef. Apparently some sort of a training mission went awry and we dropped some bombs into the reef. Wonderful. From RT, we got Snowden plans to settle and work in Russia. Lawyer says RT. Last I heard, he was allowed to leave the airport, then he's not allowed to leave the airport. I don't know what's going on with Snowden, but I'll give you this article here from RT. Oath Keepers. What does this pop up? Oath Keepers place pro-Snowden signs in the D.C. area, encouraging more whistleblowers. Right on. Go Oath Keepers. I agree. Let's see here. From Hawaii News Now, we got the other not-so-happy... Let's talk about George Zimmerman for a minute. The other not-so-happy George Zimmerman. Apparently there's another George Zimmerman living in Florida who's being harassed, getting death threats and whatnot. Doesn't have anything to do with George Zimmerman. You know, just happens to have the same name. People need to... Yeah, whatever. Moving on here. Democrat Sheila Jackson Lee filing bill to cut funding to any state that doesn't change stand your ground laws to duty to retreat. She wants to change stand your ground to duty to retreat. Are you out your freaking mind, lady? I'll put a link to it. Whatever, that's never going to happen. Navy SEAL's dad, Obama sent my son to his death. Article from WND here. I read through it. I'm not even going to... I'll put a link to it. Obama dismisses scandals as phony. This is like George Bush saying, let us never tolerate outrageous conspiracy theories. I'll put a link to it from the Hill. Over to financial news. Cries of betrayal as Detroit plans to cut pensions. Detroit plans to cut pensions. Put a link to it from the New York Times. Sign of the Times, is it not? And Postal Service looks to end at-your-door mail. Postal Service is considering ending at-your-door mail service. The article goes on to talk about box clusters. People have to pick up their mail. Although I think they're talking about the new subdivisions. I don't know if this means existing. I'll put a link to it. So, post office, mailman might become a thing of the past. Over to New World Order and Police State News. Cop fired for speaking out against ticket and arrest quotas. There's a video. It's on Reason.com. It's gone viral. I saw CNN cover it. Yeah, it's not protect and serve. You know, it's revenue generation. From the Wall Street Journal, rise of the warrior cop. Interesting article here from the Wall Street Journal. Check it out. It's not lying. From CNET, Feds tell web firms to turn over user account passwords. I'm not making it up. I'll put a link to it. From Homeland Security Newswire, White House considering incentives for cybersecurity compliance. Internet 2 on the way with some kickbacks. This here from Huffington Post. Obama orders stepped up effort against AIDS, HIV epidemic in the U.S. Sounds like a good thing at first, but read into it. They talk about mandatory testing. Mandatory testing. Mandatory DNA is what they're, it's all New World Order agenda. I'll put a link to it. Let's see here. Got another one here. Groundbreaking new study links GMO to leukemia. When will Monsanto stop lying to us? Put a link to it. Let's see. Valet parked car searched under TSA regulations. You're going to want to check this lady's video out. TSA left a little pamphlet in her car. Thank you for your patience. Your vehicle has been searched under TSA regulations, it says. Have your car parked by the valet at an airport. It might be searched by the TSA. Be advised. Let's see, from the Daily Caller. Bloomberg strikes again. NYC bans food donations to the homeless. Screw you, Bloomberg. Screw you. I'm so glad you're not my mayor. I got one more here. Dropside cribs now illegal to sell. I know I got this from JackLook4 over on Facebook. Check it out. Dropside cribs now illegal to sell, even at a second-hand store. Government's going to tell you what kind of furniture you can have in your house. It's from ABC 30 local. Check it out. Over to World War III news. Don't have much. Got Asian jets intercept Russian strategic bombers. This is on July 17th from the Washington Free Beacon. Washington Free Beacon taken with a grain of salt. Pentagon delays sale of S-16s to Egypt. Over yada yada, whatever's going on, uprising, I don't know. Read into it all you want. Let's see here. Over to 2012 and Earth Changes news. We had a big quake in China. China quake, death toll now more than 54, hundreds hurt. I guess a 6.6 magnitude quake hit China. This says July 22nd. This is from Reuters. Crazy. My heart's with the people of China. From E&E News, official unable to find bottom of giant Louisiana sinkhole during depth survey. All 750-foot measuring cord used. 750 feet of measuring cord, we can't find the bottom of the sinkhole. Wow. Put a link to it. Check out the video of this cliff collapse. I don't know where this is. It doesn't say. But a whole section of cliff just gives way. Reminds me of the movie 2012. It's a YouTube video. I'll put a link to it. Let's see here. Close. From Earth Sky, we got long tail, strong gas emissions from Comet Ison. Got another article here on Comet Ison. That's really going to be something to come in when it comes November. Let's see here. Got another piece from space.com. NASA photos show outburst in potential comet of the century. Another article from space.com. They're writing these every week. And Nibiru. I know how some people think about Nibiru, but check this out. NASA puts plane over the southern hemisphere above the clouds to study in the infrared spectrum. Interesting piece here. It's a 2-minute long video. Take it with a grain of salt, however you will. It screams Planet X to me, but you'll have to check out the video. I know how some people feel about that topic, and I'm not going to elaborate any further here. Let's see. Over to strange and bizarre news. We got some this week. Woman falls to her death from giant roller coaster at Six Flags over Texas. Wasn't properly secured. That's a crappy way to die, get thrown off a roller coaster. Put a link to it from the Daily News. I see a lawsuit coming. Passengers react to 3-hour flight delay caused by swarm of bees. Bees swarm passenger jet. Okay. Maybe the bees are pissed off that we keep killing them. Let's see. Maglev Technology Company has plans for connecting world to Hawaii. This new tube, I forget what movie it was. Was it Total Recall? One of the movies where people are traveling in tubes. Looks like it's about to become a reality. It's 45 minutes from the East Coast to the West Coast in 45 minutes. Check it out from Hawaii News Now. Pretty cool stuff. Guy tries to rob gun store with baseball bat, fails miserably. I'll put a link to it. I'm not making it up. From RT, we got Florida airport evacuated after depleted uranium discovered. Operation Blackjack? put a link to it. Thank you to everybody who sends me these links, by the way. A number of people sent me that one. Let's see, one more. Pope Francis causes mob scene in Brazil when his car makes a wrong turn. Does the Pope not have GPS? I'll put a link to it. For all other news, please check my favorites. I have favorited tons of videos. Welcome back to Nibiru Magic. He's got a video over there, my favorites. Check that out. Good to see you again, sir. Let's see, got a couple shout-outs this week. Shout-out to 1-800-CALL-FBI prank call. If you haven't seen this guy that calls up the FBI asking about secret societies and the Boston bombing, hilarious video. Check it out. I'll put a link to it. Shout-out to Kevin Trudeau. I know some people feel Kevin Trudeau's a con man, yada yada. When it comes to Kevin Trudeau, my opinion is take what you can use, leave the rest. Even Kevin Trudeau is starting to talk about the kind of things those crazy conspiracy people are talking about. Check out his latest video. He goes into what the government's doing and how we're living under tyrannical government and everything else. Kind of crazy. Because I always listen to Kevin Trudeau for different topics, not anything New World Order related. So it's just kind of crazy to hear him talking like that. Anyway, that's all I got. If you like the report, please give me a thumbs up or give me a thumbs down if you think this report sucked. It's the worst of YouTube and never want to see it again. Just please rate. Helps it move around YouTube. I appreciate it. You can also follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, for live show alerts, breaking news alerts, stuff like that. Those links are below, of course. And again, I'm sorry for the delay this week. Just been out enjoying the summer. No matter what you're doing, take time out to go out and have a good summer. You know, have a happy summer because it's beautiful out there. You know, enjoy it while it lasts, as Nibiru Magic would say. That's all I got for this week, guys. You guys take care, stay safe, stay sane. Have a good week. I will see you on the next one.